So today's video is a little bit different, something that doesn't happen every day. My horse Red was tied to one of the stalls, pulled back, ripped the panel off of the stall, and got a little banged up. I'm going to show you guys how I take care of these so that they will heal quickly. Let's get into it. So I'm going to use doTERRA's Correct-X, which is a natural ointment infused with essential oils to help promote the body's natural healing as we heal these battle wounds. So take the lid off, obviously. And then just, very slowly and cautiously, I'm just going to glob some on it, make sure it gets nice and good, and then kind of just pat it down. Good girl. Hi. It's on there nice and good. Whoa. Yeah. It might sting him a little bit, but... Oh, hi. Hi. She's got one up here on top of her head, too. Let's see if... Oh, you're going to let me get it? I don't want it on me. We're going to walk around to the back now and put it on the ones back here. Doing this, she wasn't even tied to the fence. She was just wrapped around it, but I think it got stuck, and so then when she pulled back, it ripped the whole panel off. And then she drug it for a little bit, and then somehow it swung around and whacked the back here. Don't ask me how. I was worried about getting out of the way. Let's finish up with these last ones down here. I'm now going to take a poultice. This is a clay-based poultice, and this is going to protect the wounds as they heal. And almost like a liquid bandage almost for the spots that can't be bandaged. Let's see if she'll let me pull it up here. Good girl. Let me with that hand. I had to bring mine down so it was thinner, so I watered it down. Good girl. I'm going to put it on this one. And we'll let that one be for now. Then we'll come back to the back here. Let's see if she'll let that stay. Put it on the rest of the ones back here. I used this poultice when my last horse, Demi, she slipped and fell in the rain. And at the moment we thought it was no big deal. It was fine. And then the next morning we came down to the barn and she was limping like she had broken her leg or hip or whatever. She was dragging her back feet. And so we called the vet down. She did not break anything, but she ended up with a hemoglobin. And that hemoglobin made her be on stall rest for a week. And with us putting this poultice on, putting oils on, we were able to get it to where it didn't have to be lanced, which was another long time. But she was hand walked for a month after that, and it was a very slow process getting her back into work. This is after it's done. It doesn't look perfect. It looks like a mess, but it's just there to protect the wound. I'm now going to come down, flop it on here. Just layer it nice and good. And then there you go. That's the poultice. You can see I'm a mess, so I'm not going to take a new clean bandage. And for this one down here, these ones are really hard to wrap, so I'm just going to let them be and let the poultice be that bandage. So down here, we're going to just wrap it around a couple times, create a layer between the poultice, and then I'm going to put standing wraps on after this. And so I just want to layer between that before I go grab that. So I now have my standing wraps. We're going to put these on, and when the pressure is being pulled on the front is when I'm going to pull, and then I'm going to go lighter around the back, and then I can pull again when it's on the front. Don't go too tight because you can cut off circulation, and if you go too loose, they will fall off. So we're going to go on there just enough. With this part, these ones I have on pretty loose when I put this on. Then I'll take the wrap part. I go down, again, pull when you're on the front. You're going to go down first, pull from the front, go under their heel, and then you're going to go back up. This is a shorter wrap that I have here, so I got to skip a little bit, keep going up, and about 2-inch sections. Pull from the front, go up, pull, and then just wrap it around the top. Make sure it's on there nice and good. I go like this to make sure I can feel that the consistency of tightness is correct. Then we'll do the other side, because if you wrap one side, you have to do the other side. So you're either going to do both back or both front, because you can change the amount of pressure in their leg, and then swelling can happen more on one leg versus the other. Well, that's our video. Hopefully your horse doesn't ever get hurt, but if it ever does, here's some natural ways to take care of that, and I'll see you guys next week.